Hello everyone, this is Mike with the ShadowTrader Stock and Options Room. I just posted a trade on the Russell just a little bit ago in the room alerts, and I wanted to explain this background to you guys as to why I did that and show it to you guys out there in the general public as well. This trade is something that I have been tracking along for quite a while, this chart I should say, and you can see this major trend coming up through here, and that we generally respected it pretty well as we move up into here. The thing that's the key element to this chart is this level running through here, which is the previous all-time high. If we take this up to a 4-hour scale, we can see that the auction respected this level above and below it repeatedly. Yes, it's sloppy, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me that it's sloppy, but it is getting narrower and tighter in range as it's coming through here, up and down above that level, and then finally moving up and breaking this trend coming down. And here is the trend coming up from below. And if you wanted to add a drawing here to this to perfect that triangle, you could do that. Now that really looks quite busy, so I'm going to get rid of that immediately there. But you can see the general gist of what I'm talking about there and how the auction is definitely showing a respect of that level. That's excellent information. And then we have moved up out of here now, and now we are back above that all-time high. How many times have you experienced where you see something get underway, you did not get in early, and so you feel like you can't chase it, but then you'll say to yourself, if it pulls back, I'll buy it. Well, then it pulls back. And how many times do we experience the fact that it's hard to buy something when it's going the opposite direction that you want it to go, and you're just going to take the trade based on what you think is going to happen, even though it's going the opposite way at the moment. Well, in this case, of course, it wasn't going the opposite way at the time I took the trade. Here's the level that the price was setting at when I posted the trade in the room. But here's the level right here that I'm playing. And I executed over on the TNA, which is a leveraged instrument for trading the Russell. And my stop is going to be right below here. Right now is right below here on the TNA, which is the entry level on TNA was 29, and I think the stop is 28, which represents this level through here. That's a nice tight risk for a potential to see if this auction is now breaking out and is going to come up here and continue after today. Now it is a quarter to 15 minutes until the market closes. I don't know where this will be once you guys finally see this, and I don't know if there will be an ideal entry yet to be had here, but I do feel that the combination of these elements in the chart, the break of this trend, this move up above this level right through here, is every bit of a decent signal as anything I could ask for. So again, it's based on I wouldn't even be taking this trade if this weekly line wasn't running through here and that the auction was not respecting it as well as it has. So there's a trade idea for you. If this stays in this price range right here or pulls back a little bit more, there may be opportunity for an entry here yet tomorrow, or even in the overnight, depending on what your guys' preference is. And of course you can take this with just about any instrument you want, the micro contract, the regular contract, TNA. You can use the IWM itself, or whatever your choice would be. But anyway, I wanted to show you that structure and how I think it's following through. I like buying something that's out of favor. I think that that is a general belief, although when you look at this chart as compared to the S&P, if you do a percent gain here, the percent gain has been better here on the IWM since the April low than even on the S&P. So there are buyers here. So I think that argument that there's nobody here and that this is out of favor is starting to get to be an invalid argument. But I like the idea that we're starting potentially a new move above a previous all-time high. So those are the elements of that trade. do with it as you please. It's a low risk proposition if you like the trade, and we'll see what happens.
Hi, my name is Mike, and I'm one of the moderators for the ShadowTrader Stock and Options Room. Thank you for joining me for this video today, and I'd like to invite you to join me in the ShadowTrader Stock and Options Room, where I teach my method of swing trading for stocks, options, and occasionally futures. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below, and hopefully I'll see you in the room. So until then, I wish you good trading.